Hey guys, how's it going? I'm here with my buddy Chris, also known as Brackish Productions on YouTube, and we're on our way to do some ice fishing today. What do you think we're going to catch today, Chris?
Got a chance of largemouth bass, pickerel, crappies, potentially sunny, but those three will probably be our main catch.
Yeah, it should be good. And we got our new Christmas present we're filming on. We got our GoPro Hero 5, so we're going to have double the video today. And did you bring yours or no?
I've got it.
Ah, you got it. Excellent. So we can combine to have 3 cameras. So hopefully we can get some good footage. Hopefully the water's not too murky. And enjoy the video. Alright, so first things first, I'm going to have to apologize for my voice here, guys. I got sick over Christmas and now I'm just recovering my voice and just trying to get over it in general. But I hope all your Christmases went well, and this video is going to be posted well after the New Year, so Happy New Year to everyone as well. I'm fishing with my buddy Chris here. We've been fishing together since high school. We go way back. Had a lot of fun together. A lot of good fishing times. We play hockey together, you know. So this day's no different. We had a lot of fun fishing this small pond here. It's been something I've been fishing for about a decade or more. I'd say only about a handful of people know about it. I'm about 99% certain about that. It's not a well-known place, but it's got a lot of good fishing in it. A lot of good. I actually caught my largest largemouth there, about 24 inches. It was like a 6-pounder, and so last time we were there, we had about 2 dozen to 3 dozen bites, and we probably caught about 20 fish or so, but it was a lot of fun. We were running back and forth, and today you're going to see it was quite the opposite. But the most interesting thing I found was I learned something brand new about this place from the underwater GoPro video. And another good point here too is you're going to see a huge difference in the 2 cameras that we use. It's mainly because of the filter that I use on mine, so that'll be neat to see too. I hope you guys enjoy this, and hopefully you guys learn something from it. So what we have here, this is a polar pop-up. I don't know if any of you guys have ever seen this, but it's a type of tip-up that's a magnetic tip-up. I did mention it before in my videos, but it's got a little magnet right here, and there's a magnet inside here, and so you set it up, and it locks in place there, and then you unlock it from the top. So if a fish takes it, pop-up goes off. I think it's neat because it prevents a lot of wind trips, and these really haven't been a big issue, and I really enjoy them. So just a neat little point out there. Then I have a button here to help adjust my depth setting, so I know that's where I want it to be. Alrighty? Oh, we got one. Hit and run? Alright. We're 0 for 1, boys. You just set it in there. Unlock. We're good to go. Next thing is our GoPro setup. So we have it sitting on a pole. What we do is we just stick it in this hole here. We're going to face it towards the pop-up, and we're going to check it in a little bit, make sure it's at the right depth setting so it's not sitting in the weeds. And yeah. So get it running. We are live. There we go. All set. I don't know if you guys can see this, but we got some pretty beautifully clear black ice. Under an inch, but it's pretty neat. I guess it formed last night. See everything pretty clearly. No fish though. Here we go, boys. In it to win it. Doesn't look good. Not moving. Oh, yep, that's a yes. That's a yes.
Right there.
Fish on. Hey.
Look at
8, 16, got about a 16 incher. Not terrible. Alright, first fish is in the books. Esox Niger. Alright, action's heating up now. Just put that pick away and this one just went up. Let's see what we got. That's a good sign. Oh, looks like we're gonna have plenty of action now. We got another one. What do we got? What do we got? All right. Nice bass. Yeah.
Bass.
Need pliers? I got them. You can have your little present. Alright, I'm off. I got a fish to get. What do we got? You're heading this way. Feels like we're in the weeds. Yep. Just a hit and run. Real long one too. Nope, we're good. Maybe he'll come back. Baby, come back. So far, 2 for 4. We got 1 and 1. What's gonna come out of this one? It's only 2 more species we can catch in this lake.
Whoa!
I guess it's a real fish.
Big spool.
2 for 5. Still there. Time to go over to the black ice and see where it's going. Fish on. It's a trapper. Alright, so here you're going to see the clear difference between having a green filter and not having a green filter on your GoPro. Up top is my camera and below is Chris's camera. And what the green filter does here is it actually replaces the red light spectrum underwater because it's lost without using a filter when you go underwater, and that's why the footage below looks very, very green. It's because there's no red spectrum. Having a filter also gives you the responsibility of making sure you put your GoPro with the filter in the water correctly, making sure you don't leave any air bubbles like I have here. So unfortunately now we're going to be stuck with this air bubble, and I didn't check it for the rest of the day, so most of this footage is now garbage. But you can see right above the bubble there's a largemouth bass. You can barely see the stripe in the tail just above the bubble going right to left. And the minnow's there. He's right in the middle of that bubble, right below it, so he clearly didn't show any interest. We're gonna move over to Chris's camera now, and again, same fish, well, same species, and shows no interest in the minnow. And you can see that green again, how green it is, which really isn't terrible, but for the extra, I don't know, 30 bucks I spent on the green filter, it's really, I'd say it's worth it. And up next is really the biggest learning experience for me. I've been fishing this pond, like I said, for all over a decade, and to me it never occurred to me that there could be a species of fish that I'd never caught before. But again, I don't fish for this type of fish, so this one caught me by surprise when I was looking at the camera. But here it is, Mr. Catfish. Although I do find it funny that I've never seen one a day in my life there, but now that I'm paying attention for it, I did go back and I did see a second one through the black ice, so I guess they're there, I've just never fished for them. So I did mention that I returned the next day, and I did move the GoPro to the most active hole, and obviously did not get a single bite on that hole. But what's interesting is, again, I learned a little more. I do know that these are in this lake, I just didn't know how big they have gotten. So these are chubs, and below you can see a little pickerel looking at it, but I didn't know there were that many in this lake, and look at how big they are too. That's pretty impressive. Curious if I can catch these guys at some point if I try and fish for them. So you see this minnow swimming right to left, but he's going to make a turn, and there's a small hole towards the center right side, and that pickerel is going to come out of that hole. And this is where I first saw him on the video. There he is. And I found this really, really funny. I'm not sure if I'd caught him. It was the one pickerel that we caught yesterday, or if he was just really, really stingy about this. But watch how he reacts to this. You can tell he really wants it, but you know, he feels the hook on that bite, and I think that kind of turns him off to it. But he still wants it. And again, there he goes again. I think he felt that hook. And again, what is that? Try number 6. And this is fast forwarded over 2 hours of footage, 3 hours of footage. Look at how long this guy stares at it. It's unbelievable. Gives like 1 or 2 more tries, and then it's just non-stop. I want it, I don't want it, I want it, I don't want it, and then he gives up. And you're like, oh, maybe, nope. I thought this was very, very entertaining. I also found it interesting that he's hiding in the weeds. It is a very shallow lake, so maybe he's hiding in those weeds just to stay warm. It does make sense. We've had a very, very cold week here in Jersey, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's trying to stay warm in those weeds. And again, staring at it. This is a 1,000 times speed, by the way, just to give you a reference for how long he was doing this. And that pop-up didn't go off all day, so he never tripped it. He just mouthed it. It's always interesting to see what goes on underneath the ice. A lot more than you think there is. See a little chub school go by in the background there. And that'll be it. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll provide a link to my buddy Chris here in Brackish Productions. He's got a really neat video on pike. Hopefully I can get my pike videos upcoming in the next few weeks here. And I hope everybody had a happy New Year's. It's January 2nd, 3rd already? It's the 2nd. Hopefully I can get this video uploaded soon. So, thanks a lot.